Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. It is by the grace of God and Sri Gurudev, we all have assembled here in these special years to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Sri Gurudev's coming to West. We are in Sri Gurudev's ashram in Chicago area, in Joliet. The Temple of Harmony, Kriya Vedanta Gurukulam. And we had a few days retreat, sadhana camp. And we have focused and discussed on the theme in the holy company of Sri Gurudev. As is your company, so is your color. As is your association, so is your progress. God created us. God gave a body to us. We lived with the body. Unfortunately, in the world, most of us are attached to the body because of company. Attachment is all right. Many people in the world, they think that they are the body. Wrong understanding of thinking that I am the body, it doesn't help to go a little beyond. We have been living with our mind. Along with body, mind, emotion, memory, we get so much of, mingled. We forget really, who am I? From where did I come? Why did I come? What is the purpose? For example, I came here. For how many days? I came here on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 6 days. So, I am prepared to go, that I have to go. How many of us really because we all are in spiritual path, completely prepared, not out of frustration. I am prepared. I am prepared means I am realized. To remember, I am prepared means I am free. Free from this body, free from this play of mind, free from emotion, free from ego, free from attachment. So, because of this company, association brings attachment, and then trouble. By grace of God, we have got the opportunity. We'll tell we are blessed few. Blessed few means, Acharya Shankara said, Durlabham, rarest of rare. Three things are rarest of rare. Human birth, desire to evolve for freedom, liberation, and association of, or the company of, a great one. Durlabham trayameva itat daivanugraha hetukam manusyatvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha samsraya. We have got human birth. By God's grace, we are free from lots of things. Free means, in the world, there is so much of suffering, so much of troubles. In many ways, we are free. We have got good education. We have got good opportunity to live. We have found a path. We have found a lineage. The path and the guide, both are there. And what is our duty and responsibility at this moment? Charaiveti, to walk, move. I will move, I will walk, I will proceed. Are we really walking forward, or are we walking backward? Or we are in stagnation? My Gurudev used to say a story. The story is that the whole night, few young men were rowing the boat in the river. Whole night they have rowed. And when it is coming, the hours of dawn, they found it looks like our own locality. What happened? They're looking at, whole night they're rowing. They found they have not untied the anchor. They're rowing at the same place the whole night. Are we doing the same thing? Are we, merry-go-round? Same ego, same emotion, same frustration, same fear, same tear, same anxiety. Am I growing up or not? The body is growing older. You want it or not? We have to go. My bags are almost packed. I need 5 minutes. 5 minutes means to go to airport. I'm talking of. But this bag is completely packed. I'm ever ready every moment, every breath. I'm ready. In a joyful way. Are you ready? Why not? Simple question. My Gurudev told me, I started many ashrams, I left all ashrams. I am a free world in free air. Gurudev was telling, it was in 1951. There was a change in Kodar ashram. The in charge of ashram, Swami Shivanandaji, was transferred from Kodar ashram to another ashram. And it was direct letter of Swami Paramahansa Yoganandaji. It is his, he wrote from USA, and he wrote the letter to Gurudev, and inside the letter to Yoganand, Shivanandaji, and Gurudev is to give that letter. Here I'll tell another story. I'll tell this later. There is a beautiful book, small book, Life in the Indian Monasteries, published by Ramakrishna Mission. Before the book was published, it was printed in their newsletter, which I read in the newsletter nearly 25, 28 years ago. Small stories, very inspiring. And then book came later. So in the newsletter, first I read this. The story is in Banaras, Kashi, there is Ramakrishna Mission Mutt, hermitage. One Swami old, few old Swamis and some others were staying there, other activities. And he was very attached to Kashi, Banaras. They wanted to play with him. They sent a fake telegram. It was not really telegram, just wrote fake, and in the office they managed to make fun with him. No, life is a fun. We forget. So they wrote, you are transferred from, the name was written, Swami, you are transferred from Kashi to headquarter. Headquarter means Belur Math. And when he got this, he started crying. What did I do? I was thinking that it is such a nice place. He really started crying. And others came, what happened? What happened? Then he started crying louder. Then when he was becoming more serious, they thought instead of fun, now it is becoming, pathetic. So they disclosed that it was a fake telegram. It is fake? Oh God. They all laughed. You are so much attached to this place. Gurudev is telling, when he gave this letter to Swamiji, Swami Shivanandaji, he read the letter and he started crying. Gurudev was feeling sad. At the same time, he was thinking, Gurudev told me many years later, that a thought came to me, will I have any time this type of feeling if I am to live? Gurudev said, that day it created a learning in me, a message to me, compassionately detached. I will be there, I will be doing everything, but inwardly detached. I am here, for example, beautiful place, everything nice. Yesterday I could write over 5,000 words. I typed. Fantastic. Today it is less, only 2,000 words. All right. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I was telling, I don't know what is the program tomorrow. I don't know. Exact schedule. I don't want to know. If it is there, then mind will think, oh, this is the theme to talk. What to think? I will tell you, Gurudev, When Gurudev started coming out of ashram and slowly to public, Theosophical Society at Cuttack invited him regularly to give talk. And Gurudev was speaking in Bengali. And when it was once in a month, and whenever Gurudev came, the house was packed. And two prominent people and of Odisha, and both had two newspapers, each one. And they used to write down everything and put in the newspaper. Many they thought that when we give him a topic, maybe it is his prepared talk. So they decided once not to give any topic, and they will announce extempore when he on the stage, Swamiji, today you have to talk on this theme. So they didn't say anything. So Gurudev came, sat on this stage, and then they said, Swamiji, today's talk is Brahma Darsana, realization of the absolute. Gurudev said, very nice. You all sit down, close your eyes, go into meditation. Brahman is absolute. Few minutes passed. Then Gurudev started speaking. For the first time, he started speaking in Odia language. He was in meditation. He never gave talk in Odia language ever. That day he spoke in Odia, which was not his language. And it was such a beautiful talk. And pin drop silence. After the talk, these two editors both came and told Swamiji, you speak such beautiful Odia, you never spoke before. Why do you speak in Bengali? Gurudev said, what did I speak? Did I speak in Odia? I don't know. Then they disclosed that this was our plan, not to announce the topic, because we thought that you speak having a prepared talk. But you spoke. It was unique. Do you know? Gurudev told how to live every breath with love in God. The question will come, if one lives in this type of state, can he be in the world with family, with work? Yes. This is what Kriya Yoga is. Kriya Yoga is for the householders, primarily. Yes, there are monks, but it is primarily for householders, how to live in the world, but keeping mind in God. Padma Patra Mibambhasa, just like the lotus leaf in water, but detached from water. And it is possible. When Sri Babaji Maharaj told Sri Lahiri Mahasaya, you have to be in the world, you have to be a householder, you have to live the householder's life, whole life. And you have to show the way that what people think to sit and meditate in the cave, being in the world, living an ordinary life. And if you think Sri Lahiri Maharaj's life on one angle, was it not ordinary? Married, children, not enough money from his job, overtime working or doing some other work to get some money to maintain family. Then Guru's responsibility, meditate, teach, and so on. But his life was, on one hand, extremely ordinary. The wife is telling, go for shopping. He was going for shopping. He forgot to take the list. And the wife is saying, oh God, he forgot the list. What shall he bring? But he brought everything, whatever was written. He brought almost everything. The wife was happy. He was doing everything. Just like we do in family. Out of ego, even in family life, I am to meditate. Lahiri Mahasaya never told. Wife did not know that her husband is initiated on meditating. Because he lived when the wife is sleeping, husband is sitting and quietly meditating. No complaint, no, always compromise. And living that life, what happened? Trailinga Swami, the greatest master in human form, living in the humanity, in the society, completely naked body, sitting on the bank of Ganga, miraculous person. He's sitting with few of his devotees. Lahiri Mahasaya is going for his evening walk. When both they looked at each other, they smiled, and Trailinga Swami got up from his seat and both hugged each other. No word, nothing. They smiled, and Trailinga Swami sat down and he left. The devotees asked him, who was him? A Bengali household, because from the dress you can find it, even dhoti, Bengali dhoti style, South Indian dhoti, Gujarati dhoti, it is all different style. From that you can recognize he is Bengali. He's from householder, Bengali man's maybe fish eating, because Bengali love little bit. So, who was he? Trailinga Swami is telling, do you know? Yes, he looks like a householder. The state for which, to attain which I gave up my lion, living in the world, living in the family, living with everything, he has reached that state. The message for each one of us from his life is the example. We can. Why we are not doing? Because we don't want. Sri Gurudev said, if your desire is great, he said, first is your desire. Do you really want to change? Gurudev said, if you want to change, how long will it take to change yourself? He said, if you want to get light, a moment to switch on light. It doesn't. Gurudev said, one rusty wire, you put it in the mother plug, it is charged with electricity. Similarly, this rusty body and mind, if it is plugged into God consciousness, it is charged. But what is happening to us? You will tell, yes. When we are sitting here, the meditation is quite good. But when I go back, here is the problem. The problem is our own mind. Don't say, my family is the problem, this is problem. No. No one is problem. You are your own problem. No one else. You yourself. If I am my own problem, I am to change. That's all. Solve your problem. Every moment, be in the world, just like Sri Lahiri Mahasaya, but don't be in the world. Do everything as it is to be done by you, but keep your mind. Sri Gurudev said, let the compass of your mind be always pointed towards north, to his presence. The mind will be like a compass, navigator's compass. This compass, that needle, it moves and then points to north. In your mobile telephone nowadays you can do. This mobile telephone is funny. Sometimes you want anything, your mobile telephone can do. So, however, let the compass of your mind be always pointed towards north. Where is north? In the body, north is up. When I came to USA, I heard the word downtown. What is downtown? Why it is set down? I asked somebody coming to USA, I learned a lot of things. Good, bad. So I was at the home of Patrai Baba. A doctor telephoned. When doctor telephoned and wanted to talk to me, it was maybe 96, 97. He said, "Oh boy." I was really shocked. While talking to me, he said, "Oh boy." I thought, why is telling me a boy? I came and I asked Bhadrai Baba, the doctor was telling me, "Oh boy." Oh, it is an American way. It is American expression. I said, he's telling me, "Boy, I'm no more a boy." So, like this, sometimes they said, "Oh, you guys." When somebody said, "You guys," do you know what happened to me? First the thought came, cow. Because in Hindi, guy means, in Hindi, cow. I thought he's telling me, cow? You guys? So, keep the compass of your mind always to north. When I asked, why downtown? They said, do you know what I heard? My teacher's knowledge, whoever told, he said in the city, it is the business center, the central place, and mostly it is on the south side of the city. And because it is south, here there is an expression, down south, up north. Down south, up north. I thought, oh, good. In the body, because in our yogic language, north is here. Here is Himalaya. And south, lower centers. Down south, up north. Then the thought came, down south, it is not only south, down, down, down. You know, I don't know, they tell here in political procession in India, if they want to condemn someone, they say down, down. Do they say here? No. If they condemn somebody, suppose somebody is bad, down, down. They say, taking the name, down, down. So down means down, up north. Let the compass of your mind be always pointed towards north and to his presence, God's presence. And where the compass of your mind, day and night? Which type of thought coming to you? How many hours in a day are you really conscious, really in that state? It is in your hand. Gurudev said that you have to practice. Only imagination will not give you success. Practice, practice, practice. Through practice, you will get perfection. Practice, practice. Again to practice, again to practice. When I was young, college student, you know, we have question and answer, we have elaboration, technique, benefits of technique. During those days, it was not like that, nothing. Just initiation, teaching the technique. Sometimes during meditation class, Gurudev used to tell little bit benefit during meditation. While practicing Mahamudra, he will tell how Mahamudra will benefit your health, meditation. He used to tell during meditation. Otherwise, there was no, I don't know what he was doing in West, all this, but in India, nothing. When I learned Kriya meditation technique, then 1 hour was enough to practice everything. But I wanted to practice longer. Don't know what I was doing. Again bow, again Mahamudra, like this. Again 1 hour over, again, because I wanted to meditate 3 hours, 4 hours. So again, I did not know at that time how to continue your meditation for longer period of time. Again, again, again. And slowly I picked up How to do? You have to practice. Gurudev said, the food is served, you have to eat. If I eat, your stomach will not be full. You have to eat. You have to practice. Gurudev said, it is Indian example. Right hand, left hand. In India, everything is done in right hand. Left hand for toilet. Right hand for taking food. Gurudev said, right hand is educated and touching delicious food. Left hand is not educated, going to toilet. Be cultured, be educated. It is all in practice. He said, how long to practice? Day and night, day and night. One day, somebody sang the song of Yoganandaji. Night and day, night and day. You know the song? I look for the night and day. Will my day fly away? In that song, just the ones come to me. Gurudev said, no, 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 no. Song we should modify. Gurudev is telling, why once? Just the once come to me. Oh God, just once you come to me. Why once? Be always with me. Then God will tell, I'm always with you. You are not looking at me. Gurudev telling, to live in constant presence of divine, whom I love, my beloved is not away from me. Always with me. No separation. To feel that. Again, practice. If you don't practice, it will not come. Practice, practice. One day, one beautiful Bengali singer was there, and he wanted to sing. And when he wanted to sing, so he had his harmonium, he started a song. Gurudev said, stop it. The song is very beautiful. Those who are from Bengal, they know. Amar sadhana mitila, asana purilo, sokali furai jai ma. It's beautiful song, Syama Sangit, Divine Mother. But the song, the meaning is, my wishes are not fulfilled, my life is empty, I'm to go. He said, who tells this? It is a song of frustration, Gurudev is telling. You can, if you have desire, you can fulfill it. I had the desire, Gurudev is telling, I had the desire, I fulfill it. If you'll have desire, you do it. Gurudev said a doctor, Gurudev's expression, he didn't say professor. He said doctor teacher will make his student doctor. If you have come to me, follow me and be like me. What is happening? We are not following. How much we are following? My dear friends, time will pass. Even this shall pass away. Even this shall pass away. There was one English poem I read in my school book. Even this shall pass away. So you will go with empty hands, dirty mind, polluted heart, or you will go with clean and clear, crystal clear mind, fulfilled heart, hands full. Gurudev told, he said, don't ask anything from God. He was talking to me. He said, Mother Durga has how many hands? 10 hands. And how many hands you have? 2 hands. Her hands are big. Your hands are small. And if you ask Mother Durga, give me this, even if she gives like this, your tiny hand cannot hold it. Why to ask, give me? Gurudev is telling, you tell, take me, not give me, take me to your lap. Then you get Divine Mother, you get everything with him, with her. This is the companion of the Master. The Masters show the way, they teach how to change our life. But we have to work. When Gurudev struggled. Gurudev struggled so much, you cannot imagine. In the biography, this you read little. But if you do sadhana, you'll know what struggle he has done. By God's grace, for example, I did not have to go to anybody, he was there. It is not that he was there always with me, but he was there for me. It is not that, I told the other day, if I calculate the total days I spent with him, it is not too many days. Very honest and truthful reply. From 1980 till 2002, yes, it is a span of 22 years. It is not too many. Every year, even not every year, sometimes he did not go back to India. So he stayed in USA. So almost you say every year, few days. Gurudev said, be like a camel. Camel drinks water and can survive in desert for few days without any water. Similarly, when you are with Hari Ananda, drink. And when he is physically not there, live with that. We always wrong. Okay, here is program will go. Welcome, good. But rest of the days, you are sitting in the meditation hall. Now, none of you are talking. This person is, you are keeping quiet. After the class, suppose you are sitting in the dining hall. At that time, you are in the kitchen. At that time, you are anything you are doing at that time. Where are you? Where is your mind? Gurudev, you just think, from childhood he was trying. He was trying from his childhood. It took for him 48 years. 48 years from his childhood, if you think, trying. And what we think will do nothing, it will come to us. We have to do, we have to work. We have to change our habit. When I started traveling in West, normally during Kriya programs, I was playing with people. I said, close your eyes. They were closed. So I will ask the question and you will answer. No one is looking at your hand because you will answer with hand up or hand down. So only Gurus are looking. God omnipresent, he knows. And I am looking, nobody else. How many of you become angry and upset? Raise up your hand. So people raise up their hand. Then I count. I say, okay, 20, for example. Then I say, anger is not good. Don't be angry. How many of you smoke? Few people raise their hands. So I say, smoking is not good. So like this, I used to ask them questions. So, do you know what happened? At the end of the program, of the class, some people come forward, they give me the cigarette, the lighter, or anything this. I'm bowing, I'll not smoke. So I used to take them, and in my room, my personal altar, near that I put all these cigarette, lighter, everything. Dear Gurudev, take care of you or take care of her. So I was staying in a disciples' home, and it was the daughter's room. It was in Europe. Daughter's room. So I have gone to the class, and she has come to the room. It is her room. And she found near the altar cigarette and the lighter. And going and telling her mother, do you know, Baba smokes. No, Baba doesn't smoke. No, come, I'll show you. There is cigarette and lighter. And who has to stop? If we have any habit, I'm not talking of just physical habit like this, habit of being angry, upset, shouting, screaming, the words coming out of the mouth. Today I was telling somebody, do you know, Jesus said, what comes within the mouth doesn't make you pure or impure, but what comes out of the mouth. The mouth is a door, goes in some food or some drink, comes out is the word. Which type of word is coming out of you? Which type of thoughts coming from you? Is it, good, joyful? This problem will come. As I told you, Gurudev's life, I've seen him very closely, whatever I could. And as I told you, if you meditate, you'll understand how much sadhana they have done, the Gurus. Suppose one little girl, she's growing up. When she becomes a mother, she realizes what motherhood is, how much problem my mother has passed through. Unless one becomes a mother, one will not really understand the value of the mother. Until and unless one has that heart. If one has that heart, one can feel. Ordinarily, I have seen my Gurudev. Gurudev was just like Lord Shiva. And near him, ghost, goblin, snakes, they were there. And I was an innocent mouse at that time. How to live with all these people? It was not easy. And you can tell now, Swamiji, now also the same thing is happening. Also what? You also have some goblins, ghost, snake, all around you. Yes, what to do? This is the Guru's way. Lord Shiva, who are his companions? And Guru is Lord Shiva. Guru is like Shiva, okay. All right. So, goblin, ghost, meditate, love God and Gurus. Practice. Don't make any compromise. I was happy to have, I'm talking of my own father. Morning time meditation, no problem. Evening time, he was a little bit busy person. And when he will come back home, first meditation, then dinner. It can be late, whatever. I was happy to hear that I'll meditate and then I'll take food. It can be 10 o'clock, but first meditation, then food. I know one disciple, Gurudev's disciple. He has the practice. He was a big person in a multinational firm. He was to tour a lot, travel. Sometimes he has to go to airport at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, like this. So there is no, but he had the practice, the habit to meditate 3 hours in the morning. If he has to go to airport at 4 o'clock, he will get up and meditate from 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock, then he'll go to the airport. This was his habit. Today, a disciple was telling that he asked a teacher, how long do you meditate? The teacher said, I meditate for 3 to 4 hours in the morning. And that disciple, every day, that disciple was really thinking, how can I increase my meditation? You are coming here, how you are going back, with what type of state, what type of determination? Time is going. Gurudev came 50 years ago. I came 30 years ago. Gurudev left his body. Today or tomorrow, I'll leave the body. One day one has to go. May not be maybe after 100 years, it doesn't matter. Somebody said, leave. I said, why? Is live long, it doesn't matter. I don't remember that poem. Maybe somebody will search and find it. In short measures, life may be something, the line in that. It is the comparison of oak tree and the lily flower. It was in my school book. It is said one oak tree lives for centuries, but a lily flower for how long? How short this span is. It is better to be like a lily flower blooming for a short time than an oak tree like this. So what type of life we need? Like lily flower or not? And everything is possible. It is in your hand. So our celebration of Gurudev's coming to West, this is the 50th year. I told somewhere that in North and South America, we can make it next year, again 50th year, because he came to South America and North America first time in 1975. So we can have celebration. Celebration is fine. Somebody asked me, will you come to other centers just like you came this time? I said, it doesn't matter, but is your celebration, not Christmas celebration, New Year celebration, birthday celebration, it is daily celebration. How long? Daily. Every breath should be celebration. Every breath celebration. Pleasure is celebration, pain is celebration, disease is celebration, health is celebration, smile is celebration, tear is celebration, but celebration, always with God. Not to forget. To make celebration a continuous celebration. Gurudev said, we celebrate functions. To know why? Gurudev said, we celebrate functions to know that God is functioning within you. We celebrate function to know that God is functioning in me. God is speaking. When I was young, I was staying with Gurudev. At that time, my understanding, my experience, we all passed through that. Gurudev said, we served him breakfast, and he used to tell you, sit down, and we sit down, and he will be taking food, and sometimes he will be giving little to us, and he's telling, God is telling me this is grape. I thought, what? The grape is grape, but God is telling you, God is telling me to take the grape and put in mouth, and I'm putting in mouth. God is telling me chew, and I'm chewing. I thought, oh God, what God is telling you? It is breakfast you are eating. God is telling it is sweet grape, not sour. I was not able to understand. I was inwardly a little bit bored, honestly, little, but nice to be with him. But this helps. It sounds a little bit, But slowly and slowly, when I'm growing up, and I'm realizing more and more and more and more. Once Gurudev explained a verse of the Gita. Next year he came, he explained in a completely another way. I told Baba, last year Baba told Gita is this verse, and this year Baba is telling this. He said, do you know, my meditation is increasing. I didn't understand. He's a realized one and his meditation is increasing. He said, because I meditate and my meditation is increasing, understanding is increasing. Understanding is increasing. One day Gurudev said, do you know, the real meditation comes after realization. Real meditation comes after. Then I was thinking, oh God, then what meditation we are doing? True, what meditation we are doing? We should be always grateful that God and Gurus, they are giving so much. But most of the time we are ungrateful. We are forgetting and living with Gurudev, living in his company. You'll say, oh, you are lucky. You had that company. And we don't have. Who said you don't have? These books are your company. In these books, I'm not marketing. I'm just telling. The life, the teachings of any master, it is his company we get in our life. Suppose you read the Bhagavad Gita. One person was holding the Bhagavad Gita upside down. And he's holding it as if he's reading, and tears rolling down. It is not story. It was Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who saw this. He asked this person, what are you doing? He said, I'm Bhagavad Gita. He said, what Bhagavad Gita? He said, I'm seeing. He's not reading. He's holding, but he's seeing the Bhagavad Gita. As if he's in the battlefield, he's seeing Lord Krishna is instructing. That state. It is possible. But in our daily life, read a little, live in that company and practice it. Chew. Gurudev said, chew. Do you know how many times?
100 times.
He said 100 times. Oh God. But chew more. Not that only you'll chew the food more. Chew. I am that. I'm not the body. Who am I? I'm that. Do anything, mind there. Gurudev said, do not. A person who is driving the car, his hand is in this is steering. The feet, clutch or anywhere. I don't know. I don't know all this. I'm just talking like wise person. But the eyes on the traffic, on the road, and the mind. Simultaneously, one can sing, one can talk, but one is driving. But knowing that somebody is there and talking and laughing but driving. How is it possible? It is possible because practice. Even we live in the ordinary life, but we can keep the mind there, but it depends upon our practice. Practice. My love to all of you. Time is flying. Tomorrow, early morning, 4:30. If you have to leave at 4:30, you have to just like that disciple who meditates, if he has to leave, get up early, do your work, get your bags ready. One day, Gurudev came he used to work in the night time. I'm talking in Miami, in the ashram. He came and he saw one Swami was getting his bags packed. Few disciples were helping, and so Gurudev asked, what are you doing? Gurudev sat down. He said, Papa, I'm going to for programs tomorrow and getting. Gurudev said, do you know, I have never seen Pragyananda packing. He also travels, but I never saw him packing. So your bag should be packed in such a way, ever ready. I used to pack Gurudev's bag. It is very enjoyable time. Gurudev will travel from India to Europe to USA for months. So we have to pack his bags. So first, big suitcases, molded suitcases, hard cover, hard case. One day Gurudev said, bring paint, and it should be written SHG on the top. Big SHG with the paint. And then, and do you know, the drama, it is packing was a drama. Every day unpack, next pack, unpack, pack, unpack, pack. I was thinking, oh God, we're wasting so much of time. Same bag we are unpacking and packing, unpacking it. Then Gurudev said, are you getting worried or irritated? He said, pack in such a way, in the dark room, I can find the thing like this, closing my eyes. He's packing and traveling with him. I have traveled with him sitting on the rickshaw, motor cars, bus, train, taxi, hiring the taxi, then aeroplane. We have walked. So to travel with him, very nice. But he always asked, I'm talking of me, he must be telling everybody the same. Are you conscious? Are you watching your breath? Where is your mind? He used to ask now and then, where is your mind? Are you watching? Kriya, Diya. Time is passing. Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, let us think of God and Sri Gurudev. Let us pray to God and Gurudev. A song Gurudev used to sing, Tumi koto je diyecho amare, amar ki ache debare tomare, jodi ami amar amike di bolidan, sei hobe okhoy, ami tomari gahi joy. Oh God, oh Gurudev, you have given so much to me, but I do not have anything to give you in return. If I can give up my little ego, little I, emotion, help me. I bow to you again and again with love and gratitude. I'll continue my practice more sincerely, more intensely. I'll not neglect, I'll not delay, I'll not postpone, I'll change my life. We'll chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra 5 times together. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityormukhiyamamrutat. 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 Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. Let there be more peace, progress, and prosperity everywhere. Om. Amen. Thank you all.